The wind howled across the desolate plains, a mournful dirge echoing the land's sorrow. War had ravaged Atheron, leaving scars upon the earth as deep as those etched upon the souls of its people. Villages lay in charred ruins, once fertile fields now choked with weeds and the bones of the fallen. A pall of despair hung heavy in the air, a suffocating blanket stifling all hope. Through this ravaged landscape journeyed four unlikely companions, their fates bound together by destiny and the desperate hope for a brighter future. Theirs was a perilous quest, a desperate gamble to reclaim what had been lost and restore Atheron to its former glory. The weight of their world rested upon their shoulders, a burden shared yet heavy nonetheless. The road ahead was long, fraught with danger and uncertainty, yet they pressed onward, their resolve fueled by the faintest glimmer of hope, like a solitary candle flickering defiantly in the encroaching darkness. Each step was a testament to their courage, each sunrise a promise whispered on the wind. They would not falter, not while Atheron still breathed, for their quest was not for personal gain or glory, but for the salvation of their people. They were the last bastion of hope, the final stand against the encroaching darkness. And so they journeyed on, their hearts filled with a mixture of trepidation and unwavering determination, knowing that the fate of Atheron rested upon their shoulders.
Leading the charge was Arden, a warrior forged in the fires of countless battles. His face, weathered and scarred, bore witness to the horrors he had seen, yet his eyes held an unwavering resolve, a steely glint that spoke of his unwavering commitment to his duty. He carried the weight of leadership with stoic grace, his every action a testament to his strength and determination.
At his side walked Kaela, a young mage of extraordinary talent. Her wisdom belied her tender years, gleaned from ancient texts and whispered secrets passed down through generations. In her hands she clutched a weathered tome, its pages filled with arcane knowledge and forgotten lore. It was her compass, guiding their path and offering insights into the challenges that lay ahead.
Thorn, the rogue, provided a stark contrast to his companions. Quick-witted and nimble, he moved with an almost feline grace, his presence both reassuring and unnerving. His laughter, often tinged with sardonic humor, did little to mask the sharp intelligence that flickered in his eyes. He was a master of shadows and deception, his skills honed in the darkest corners of the world.
Completing their fellowship was Gorran, an orc of fearsome strength and unwavering loyalty. His towering physique and battle-scarred visage struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. Yet beneath his gruff exterior beat a heart of surprising kindness. He was a force of nature, a whirlwind of muscle and steel, yet his loyalty to his companions ran deep, a testament to the bonds forged in the crucible of their shared quest.
The road was long, the journey arduous, tensions often ran high, fueled by fatigue and the ever-present danger that lurked around every corner. Sharp words were exchanged, tempers flared like dry tinder in a raging fire. "Must you always sneak about, Thorn? It's unnerving."
Thorn merely chuckled, his eyes glinting with amusement. "Just making sure we're not followed, Captain Grumpy. Wouldn't want to spoil the fun."
Kaela would often sigh, her fingers tracing the faded script in her ancient tome. "Peace, both of you," she'd interject, her voice calm yet firm. "We must conserve our energy for the trials ahead."
Gorran, ever the peacemaker, would rumble with laughter. "The little bird speaks sense. Come now, let us break bread and be merry. We have a long road ahead."
And so they would, their differences momentarily forgotten as they shared their meager rations and stories under the watchful gaze of the moon. For in their shared purpose, they found a strange sort of camaraderie, a bond forged in the fires of adversity. As they ventured deeper into the heart of Atheron, a palpable sense of dread settled over the group. The land itself seemed to whisper warnings, the wind carrying the stench of decay and the faint echo of distant screams. They were approaching the Ridge of Shadows, a treacherous mountain pass shrouded in perpetual twilight. Legend spoke of dark creatures that prowled its peaks, their eyes burning with malevolent hunger.
"We should make camp before nightfall. This place, it's tainted."
Even Thorn, typically unfazed by danger, seemed ill at ease.
"The shadows here, they move differently."
Arden nodded grimly, his gaze scanning their surroundings.
"Gorran, take the rear. Thorn, scout ahead. Kaela and I will secure the perimeter."
The group moved with practiced efficiency, their movements honed by countless encounters with danger. As the last rays of sunlight faded, casting long, eerie shadows across the land, a sense of foreboding settled over them like a shroud. The attack came without warning. A guttural roar shattered the eerie silence, followed by the pounding of heavy footsteps. Out of the gathering darkness lunged a creature of nightmares, its eyes burning with malevolent fire. The Shadowbeast, as if woven from the very darkness itself, towered over them. Its claws, sharp as razors, dripped with a viscous liquid that sizzled upon contact with the ground.
Scatter!
Arden roared, drawing his sword. The creature lunged, its claws aimed at Kaela. Gorran, with a roar of defiance, intercepted the beast. His axe met flesh and bone with a sickening crunch, but the creature barely flinched. Thorn, a blur of motion, darted around the creature, his daggers flashing. He danced a deadly ballet, his strikes precise and deadly. Kaela, her voice strong despite her fear, uttered an incantation. A bolt of pure energy shot forth, striking the creature in the chest. It staggered, momentarily stunned. Arden seized the opportunity. With a roar of fury, he charged, his sword ablaze with light. The blade found its mark, plunging deep into the creature's chest.